Hello everybody, and welcome back to That LP Show. The name of the game is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword for the Wii. In the last episode, we went through the deep woods and followed Zelda's dowsing signature to this building right here. And on the way, we found two objects called Goddess Cubes. Following Gorko the Goron's advice, we hit them with the Skyward Strike, and they shot up into the sky. Now, before going into this building, we're going to go back up into the sky and investigate just where they went. The Goddess Cubes, that is. Master Link. When you hit that Goddess Cube with the Skyward Strike earlier, I was able to detect a resulting energy reaction above the clouds. Ooh. The location I have marked on your map indicates the spot where I sensed an energy reaction. Alright, so it seems that when we hit those Goddess Cubes, a corresponding treasure chest up here in the sky activates. Now, we hit two of them, so there seems to be two chests. One of them appear to be on the pumpkin landing near the where the lumpy pumpkin is sitting. And the other one is right here on a tiny little island. I'll put a beacon right here. This one seems to be the closest one, so I will head to there. I advise you to investigate the area around this location. Alright, so I'm going to turn around and head towards that beacon. Since it's such a tiny island, I chose to put the beacon right there, since it may be hard to see otherwise. Come on now. Alright, let's remove that beacon. And see what we got here. And it's another piece of heart. So we just need one more to get a new heart container. Alright, well, the next one is over there at the lumpy pumpkin, which you guys already know where that is, so I'll just cut ahead and I'll meet you there. Alright, here we are, back at the pumpkin landing, right in front of the front door of the lumpy pumpkin, and the goddess chest that we're looking for is right over here. And we got another adventure pouch, so now we can hold 5 items. Alright, now, before we head back to the Farron Woods and go into that building, I want to head back to Skyloft, so I will meet you there. Now, the place that I specifically wanted to be is here at Gondo's Scrap Shop. Now, you saw in the last episode, my shield got a little bit damaged. Now, I could spend 10 rupees to fix it, but to be perfectly honest, the next episode is crawling with some tougher enemies, so it might be a good idea to upgrade our shield. As you can see, it requires 2 amber relics, which we already have 4 of. It also requires a monster claw and a jelly blob. Now, we can get the monster claws from Keese and the jelly blobs from Choose, both of which we can run into at the waterfall cave. So I'm going to go back there and I'm going to fight a few of the enemies until I get one of each, and I will be right back. Alright, so here we are back at Gondo's Scrap Shop. I went into the waterfall cave and I got 1 jelly blob and 1 monster claw. It didn't take long. It only took me 2 trips into the waterfall cave in order to get each of these. While in there, I also caught a few new bugs, the Skyloft Mantis and the very rare Starry Firefly. Now, you can only catch these in the waterfall cave on Skyloft or in Skyloft at night. It has to be at nighttime. And you could actually switch the time from day to night by going to pretty much any bed in Skyloft. You just pick a bed and crash in it. Doesn't have to be yours. Doesn't even have to be a friend of yours. Alright, so now that I got those, I will upgrade my wooden shield. Alright, got all the materials required, and it will cost 30 rupees in order to do the upgrades, so make sure you have those too.
Okay.
Alright. You upgraded to a banded shield. This shield is much more durable than the standard wooden shield. And we do have a few other items that are available for upgrade. We could actually upgrade the normal net to the big net, but it requires materials that we cannot acquire yet. Same thing with the slingshot. We're not going to be able to, well, we got jelly blobs, or it's easy to get jelly blobs, but we won't get a dusk relic until way later in the game. And, can I level this up further? No, I need a tumbleweed. We cannot get those yet. So we're going to have to wait.
Oh.
And he has a bubble over his head, so what is he selling? Ha! You are in luck because I'm carrying a new item. Today's new addition is an expertly woven small seed satchel. Truly, any serious slingshot enthusiast would be embarrassed not to own this. Don't you agree? Take a look, friend. Yeah, so here it is. This is the seed satchel, and it'll allow us to carry more seeds for our slingshot. We can also upgrade it to carry more, but we shouldn't really buy this because we'll be able to just find one later in the game. And yeah, I guess that's all that we can do here for now. So we might as well head back down to Faron Woods. Alright, here we are, and oh, I forgot to equip it. Yeah, after you upgrade your shield, it's automatically unequipped, so don't forget to re-equip it. Alright, so here's the entrance. How do we get in here? Let's see, the door is sealed shut. No shit, Sherlock. Alright, so we gotta find a way in there. Let's investigate. Let's look around. Ooh, some more bugs. What do we got here? Slowly. There we go. What do we get here? You caught one Faron grasshopper. It is said that these bugs reproduce in massive numbers once every 10 years, eating every plant in sight. Alright, so one more bug for potion brewing. And, oh look, he has a buddy. So we'll nab him too. Excellent. Very nice. And there doesn't seem to be anything over here. Were there birds? Did I hear birds flapping? No, I didn't hear birds flapping. Alright, well, let's go to the other side. See what we can find. Oh, monster. Well, no more monster. Oh, birdies! Well, I guess I can nab one. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Did I get two of them? Yeah, I got two of them. Talk about killing two birds with one stone. Even though I didn't actually kill them. They're fine. I just grabbed their feathers. Probably just plucked them off and then let them go. Ah, what's this? A stone slab. Does it have words? I know how to read some words. He who descended from above, look to the star that the bird rising heavenward gazes upon, and aim your shot there. The bird rising heavenward. The star that it's gazing upon. Huh. What could that possibly mean? First of all, did I hear some birds over there? Are there birds over here? Did I scare them off? Did they fly away? No? Nothing? Alright, moving on. Alright, so what that's pretty much telling you is there is the bird that's rising heavenward. As you can see, it's shaped like a bird, and we're looking for the star that it's gazing upon. So it's pretty much talking about that crystal switch right there. So let's let fly with the Deku Nut. Open sesame. And thus we descend into the first proper dungeon of the game. The Skyview Temple. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate through this temple. As a result, I can't isolate Zelda's aura. You will not be able to track her here. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see where we should move next. So, no setting beacons, no setting waypoints. We're on our own through this one. Well, not completely on our own. We still have 5, but we can't set beacons because, number 1, we're underground, and apparently the monster interference doesn't let us douse. Stupid bat, you go die now. Alright, well this web's gonna catch us because it's all sticky, so let's cut it down. Come on. It's kind of hard to get the bottom portion of the web because this sword's kind of short. Come on. There we go. Nothing? Alright. Moving on. Come on, let me go. There we go. Let go of me. Come on, are you kidding me? Die, stupid web. Die. Don't grab me again. Ooh. I'm really tired of webs right now. I'm actually second guessing going to see the amazing Spider-Man when it comes out. So mad at webs. Alright, so how do we handle this guy right here? If we climb up this ivy, he's just going to push us right off. So, let's stun him real quick. And quickly get up there. Are you kidding me? Come on. Ah! Stupid game. Come on. Go. Now run and jump up there. Hurry quicker. Really? Oh, come on. Well, he's done. That was a lot more complicated than it had to be. And let us proceed. Alright, what do we got here? We got an eyeball. Don't lock onto the eyeball. I don't want to do that right now. What do we got? Let's look for a hint. Ah. There's some words. What do they say? He who descended from the sky. That's me. Lend your ear to the wise voice of the servant who brought you to firm soil. Oh, that's her. Master Link, it is likely that I am the servant this tablet is referring to. Really? To help you with your mission, the goddess gave me a massive quantity of knowledge about this land. Should you find yourself in need of answers, I hope you won't hesitate to call upon me by pressing down on the D-pad. If you target an object with Z and press down on the D-pad, I will tell you all the information I know about it. Yeah, I already knew that. Alright, so it's pretty much telling you to listen to Fi, and then Fi pops out and tells you, hey, listen to me, by targeting stuff. So we're going to target the eyeball. This magical sentry has a natural tendency to stare at the tip of pointed objects. Well, I have a pointed object right here. Stare at it. Come on. Isn't it pretty? Come on. Faster, faster, faster. And that's how you deal with those guys. Ugh, spiky bomb plants. Come on. Let's wait for these. There we go. Come on. Out of my way. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, a new enemy, huh? Target lock. Green bokoblin. This variety of bokoblin enjoys dark places such as caves. Its sunlight-deficient lifestyle has turned its skin a stomach-turning shade of green. Hey! That's the same shade of green I'm wearing! You bitch! However, like its red brethren, it exhibits a fascination with festive undergarments. Oh. Okay, so pretty much take care of them the same way as any other bokoblin. Shield bash, and then slash away. They have a noticeable amount of durability over the red variety as well. Alright, I just jumped down there to see if he spawned any pickup items that I wanted to pick up. Oh, what do we got here? Bugs. Target lock. Waltula. Found mostly in ivy and on walls, you can expect this creature to approach when it senses your presence. The beast lives on other creatures' bodily fluids. A fully grown Waltula is several orders of magnitude more dangerous than a young Waltula. Alright, easy way to pick these guys off is to just shoot them with a slingshot. It's actually very satisfying. Alright, now if we climb up this ivy, we'll find a hidden passage over here. And if we bust through these wooden blockades right here, we can make ourselves a shortcut to the first hallway that we started in. Alright, now we have a few doors here. And that one's locked with a key. That one's barred up. And that one is barred up as well, but there is a crystal switch above it. So take care of this web. Oh, well, that was easy enough. Ah, what do we have here? What, Fi? Master, I detect targetable objects in your immediate vicinity. Really? If you press down on the deep... Okay, yeah. I know you can do that. How many times have you told me this? Ugh. Target lock, Skulltula. This giant species of spider inhabits the deepest areas of forest. It attacks with highly adhesive webbing in order to prevent its prey from escaping. It has a tough outer carapace, but its stomach may be vulnerable to attack. I'm currently conducting additional analysis onto its movement patterns. And we've defeated Zero. But that's about to change. And its butt is smiling at me. So, for right now, we can just whack it, it turns, and then we can just use a stab attack, just a thrust, on the stomach there. And what did it drop? I'll go down there and get it later. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above, one is below. Alright, I guess we'll start with the one that is below. And it's through this little tunnel right here. There's the gem. And that gem is outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. And I am very lame for making that reference. Alright, well, this risen water lets us access this ivy on the wall. And we can just crawl back to where we were before. But that also raised the water in the main chamber, so let's go back there and see if we can't access something else. Well, that log isn't high enough to reach. Neither is that one. So I guess we'll dive into the water and see if we can find anything in here. Huh, okay. I guess we wouldn't have been able to access this one before. Or maybe we could have. Yeah, I think we could have just run up there. I think you can explore these chambers in pretty much any order you want. Yeah, let's see what we got here. This is the, yeah. Okay, this is where we want to be. Oh, well, I kind of just stabbed your shoulder there, but yeah, that'll work. Oh, well, these guys are stuck in their web, so I can't really spin them. There's got to be another way to get through. There's some curled up vines there. Let's shoot them down. That's one. Come on. Are you really? Seriously? Come on. There we go. What a waste. Swing and jump and swing and jump. And Quadro Baba, hello. Very nice. Alright, what do we got here? Gaze upon your map until your eyes find the X, for it is there that you must strike a glittering gemstone to reveal a path. You shall find a temple map in a room with 2 such gemstones. Alright, well, I guess we'll try to find the map then. Alright, let's take this guy out. Come on. Down. Oh, get away from me. Let's kill you too. Oh, my left nutsack for a longer sword. In due time. In due time. Alright, if we look over here, we'll find another gemstone. And it raises the water a little further. Let's see what we can find up here. Ah, there we go. You got the dungeon map. It shows the layout of the area and reveals unexplored rooms. Oh, and there's some X's there. It also reveals the location of treasure chests, so be sure to take a look. Ah, so the map actually contains the compass function as well. Very nice. Streamlining. Master, I have obtained information for you. You have obtained a map of this area. You can view it by pressing plus. Really, Fi? Really? Ugh. The position of doors and their locks, as well as the position and status of treasure chests, can be confirmed on the map with marks such as X. Didn't the description of the map just tell us that? However, be aware that you will be unable to use beacons here due to the indoor nature of this environment. Weren't we just told that? Okay. Well, if we open up our map, we'll see the X's that stone was telling us about. The X's which mark the locations of the gemstones. But we already got the gemstones. So, yes, the game intended for us to get the map first. But for the sake of saving time, I already showed you where they are. Alright, so that's all we can do here, so let's jump. Come on now. And we can now reach that door, but it is still locked. Ah, but this log is high enough for us to reach. Let's take out this Waltula. Alright. Very nice. And there's another Skulltula right there. Come on. Spin. And thrust. Come on. Thrust. Gotta time it right. Ah, there we go. Alright, very nice. Alright, so. What? These sentries you see here are born of evil magic. They have a tendency to fix their gaze upon any pointed object that moves within their view. This set of sentries is bound together. This allows them to resist being rotated independently of one another. Alright, so looks like we gotta spin them both at the same time. So we got to stand in the right position to where they're both open and looking at us, and what do we have here? Oh, it's a key. That's what we needed. So, well, that's pretty much all that we can do here. Out this door and through that locked door in the main chamber. I only actually don't think this is the main chamber. It's just kind of a big chamber. Very nice. What do we got here? I see we got a crystal switch. So let's hit it. All right. I bet something really important is in here. Nope, just a pile of bones. Crap. Target lock, Stalfos. This skeleton soldier is born of the dead. In its previous life, it was an ordinary knight, but Undeath has improved its combat abilities. It is possible to overpower it with a well-timed shield bash during the creature's attack. I love the Stalfos music. Okay, well, pretty much you just need to look for his openings and attack accordingly. If he holds his shields if he holds his swords like kind of in a right angle, you do a diagonal slash, and if he holds them sideways like that, you do horizontal. If he holds them like that, vertical. And you just, the key here is to just take your time, be very patient, do not just simply slash away. And even though you can shield bash his attacks, why did it unlock? Even though you can shield bash his attacks, it's probably just best to jump out of the way if you see him rearing back to swing his sword. And he's dead. Mini boss defeated. So we get a treasure chest. You got the beetle. The unexplained power contained within this insect-shaped item allows you to control it as it flies through the air. Point the Wii Remote at the screen and press A to launch it into the air. If the controls feel out of alignment, press down on the D-pad while pointing the Wii Remote at the center of the screen. And this is probably one of the most versatile and useful weapons in the game. You have acquired a new item. Analysis of this object's insect-like profile and wings indicate it can fly. Tilt the Wii Remote to remotely pilot the device. The sharp structure on the front of the device can sever threads and deliver a blow to smaller objects. To launch the device, press B to ready it for takeoff, then press A. Alright, well, that door is still barred up. Sever threads, huh? Alright, let's see if it can sever these threads. It sure can. Alright, sharp turn to the right, and hit the gemstone. And we're free! I really, really love this weapon. Okay, well, now that we have the beetle, we can finish exploring further into the dungeon. But that's gonna have to wait until next time. And until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show. Have a one that is good.